aren't many British guitar players who don't owe something to Hank Marvin. The legendary lead guitarist with the Shadows has been around as long as there's been a pop industry. So has his tune Apache. He was in Oxford with his 19-year-old son Ben to publicise his UK tour. Hank and the Shadows are Britain's oldest pop institution. It started with Cliff Richard in 1958, and Hank's guitar sound prompted thousands to learn the instrument, including international names like Eric Clapton and Brian May.
Well, I know I've caused more people to give up the guitar than anyone else. I am now. In the early days, we weren't really aware of the impact we were having. Yes, we knew we were very successful, but didn't realise how many people had bought instruments and started to learn guitars because of us. It's only in probably through the 70s when different people who are now famous names came up to me and said, "You're the reason that I'm now playing the guitar." You know, they figured if we could get away with it, so could they. And they've done it.
Hank plays the Apollo in Oxford next month, this time without the Shadows, but his old friend Brian Bennett will be there, playing alongside Ben. It'll be a mixture of old and new.
If we mix up plenty of favourites with new material, it works very well. And on occasion we perform newer pieces of music on stage. For example, last tour we did a thing called Man in the Room, which Brian wrote, which is a fantastic stage performance number. And that virtually stopped the show every night. So that was something new, but yet had a tremendous impact.
Hank moved to Australia 8 years ago. Now his son is following in his footsteps. Does your dad give you much of a hand? Did he give you any lessons?
Yeah, not so much lessons as in set each week. It's more like if I have trouble with something, just go up and say, "How do you do this?" or "What's happening here?" You know, something on a record or something. What's he doing? And get some help that way.
Will we be seeing the famous walk when you return to the stage?
Probably not on this tour. No, more of a crawl.
No fancy steps then, but he'll still be playing one of the Shadows' greatest tunes, Dance On.